afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. So in today's video I thought we would just sort of do a colour and chat from Fairy Celebrations by the amazing Klara Markova. I do have a few whips in here, however I'm really getting excited for the spooky season, so I have chosen a page in here. And I'm going to use this as a page for a colour and chat, and also there's a few other video requests that I have, and I think that some of the things that I do in this colour and chat can be used sort of to answer some of those questions and to show some of the things that I have been requested. So the page that I've chosen is this one. I just think this is so cute, really adorable. So you can see I already have a page here underneath. So I have pulled out some of my Ohuhu alcohol brush markers, these. So I've got some colours here pulled out. If I just, there you go. So I'm trying to be organised. And then to this side of me over here, I have some big intensity fine and ultra fine. A lot of these are running out, so I'm just using up the last of what I have. They're quite old, so I'm hoping that they still work. So yeah, let's just zoom in a smidge and we'll get started. So I'm just trying to angle the camera a bit. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. So to start off, I'm going to, let me see. Do you know what? To start off with, I'm just going to put a layer of red down here on these berries. So how are you all? How's everyone doing? Do you know what? There we go. That would make a bit more sense, wouldn't it? So I hope you're all doing well. What are you all up to this weekend? I'm filming this on Sunday the 26th of September. I'm just trying to catch up on some videos that I'm behind on, and I just thought, you know, I haven't done just like a regular good old-fashioned colour and chat in quite a while, so I just thought I would film one of these whilst doing sort of like a Halloween-y themed page. And I think this marker is going to run out already. Typical. So at the moment, I have my voice back, which is great. I lost my voice for a few days because I've had a really sore throat now for, oh my goodness, it's been over a week and a half. And I lost my voice for a few days. But my voice is back. It's not 100%, but it's back. And yeah, I'm still struggling with sort of like my chest just feels really tight. I just feel generally poorly. I did do a lateral flow COVID test, and that came back negative. However, Caden and Emmy are both poorly with colds, sore throats. Caden's chest is hurting. Just, yeah, not feeling great. They've both been sort of running temperatures on and off. So this morning I went online and I've ordered the COVID home test kits. So I've ordered 3 of those for me and the little ones. So I guess they should be with us. Let's see, if it's Sunday today, I guess they'll be here probably Tuesday, I would imagine. I just want to be on the safe side, you know, and I'd rather do more accurate tests just to be on the safe side. But yeah, Caden was off of school Thursday and Friday last week. Emmy was off on Friday. So yeah, it's all going on. It's all going on. Aaron hasn't been well with a sore throat as well. He's been sort of full of a cold. So it's all kind of going around at the minute. You know, I think it's, you know, it may be, I mean, the thing is, I can't even really say, oh, it's a change in the weather, because the weather hasn't really changed, to be honest. It's stayed pretty much the same for quite a while now, to be honest. We've had a few days where it's been like really wet, you know, and sort of rainy, but as far as temperature wise and, you know, getting colder and stuff, not really. I would say we've had a really nice September, to be honest. What about you? What about you guys? What's the weather like where you are? Let me know down in the comments. I'm hoping this week to just pick up a few little, just inexpensive Halloween decorations and desk accessories and stuff, just to, you know, use in my October videos, especially as this year will be is this the 3rd or 4th year that I will be co-hosting #Carloween 2021 with the gorgeous Shalene. I will link Shalene's channel down in the description. So yeah, we will be co-hosting that again this year. For those of you who don't know what Carloween is, each October we host Carloween, and it is where we colour in any of our Klara Markova colouring books. Klara does have a YouTube channel, so I will also link that in the description for you, along with Karla's Etsy shop. And Shalene and I run a group on Facebook dedicated to Klara and her colouring books, so I will link that as well. So yeah, I just want to get, you know, a few little, maybe like some little sparkly pumpkins, or, you know, little pumpkin ornaments. Some I'd quite like to get some purple and orange fairy lights if I can. And then I want to see if I can get maybe like some sort of like fake ivy or something, you know, just to decorate my backdrops and things whilst I'm doing my October videos. I just think it'll be really cute, you know, and fun. I do want to start getting like some little props and bits and pieces, so that when I get, you know, a bit more into my original artwork, when I photograph it, you know, I can have you know, bits there, just sort of decorative and things that you know, sort of fit in with the artwork and the things that I'm photographing. I hope this makes sense. Okay, I love the red on these berries. This is it doesn't say, it's all the writings sort of rubbed off the pen. That's, you know, that's how old these are. I do desperately need to get new ones. I've been saying that for so many months now, but I've just been trying to sort of use what I have, but it's getting to the point where it's like, yeah, I really am going to need to replace these, but I think it can probably wait now until after Christmas. My main focus, and I know, you know, Aaron's is as well, is just getting the house sorted and, you know, getting kids' Christmas stuff sorted, so we're, you know, we're organised and things. Okay, oh, I've missed one. Missed a berry from here. So yeah, that's our priority, is that, and getting us moved into the master bedroom, which I'm actually quite hopeful that will be happening quite soon. Actually, Aaron, bless his heart, he has worked so hard this weekend on the kitchen and dining room. It looks amazing. He's done such a fantastic job, bless him. You know, even though he's not been feeling well, he's worked his socks off. It just looks amazing. Okay, so let's get, let me see. No, okay, so the green I've pulled out is too dark for what I want for these leaves, but I am going to use it. I'm going to use it on the leaves here, but I think at the moment I'm going to go in with this dark brown. Yeah, again, like the writing's kind of rubbed off, so I can't see the colour, but this is a Bic Intensity Ultra Fine as well. I'm just going to do the branches on here, and what I will do with this page is go over and sort of shade with pencils as well. But one of the video requests I have is from the beautiful Helen, and she wants me to show sort of how I use white highlights, you know, where I place them and why, and, you know, when to use them and things like that. Now, I will be honest, I don't really do the whole light source thing. I just shade things how I think it will look nice. But you guys know I love adding like highlights and things to my pages. It makes my little heart very happy. So I will use this Colour and Chat, this page, to do that video for Helen, to show sort of how I add highlights and things like that. I will work on this page off camera as well, and then there may also be bits of, like, you know, some of the filming that I speed up. But I just, like I said, I just really wanted to start it like an autumnal, Halloween-y sort of Colour and Chat. I've just filmed my September completed pages. Now I know I've still got 4 days left, and I did sort of say in that video, if I complete any pages between like now and the end of the month, I'll record those completed pages as well and just sort of add that in to that video. I'd quite like to get my my whips in this book done as well. I've been saying that for ages, but I was looking at them just before I started the Colour and Chat, and I was like, yeah, do you know, I feel quite inspired to colour those now. So we'll see what October brings. So do you guys, do you decorate for Halloween? Is it your thing? Do you get really excited, or are you, you know, one of those people who just sort of not bothered about it? You know, you can take it or leave it, or do you you know, really dislike it? I know everyone's different, aren't they? I honestly, I don't mind it at all. I think, you know, obviously now it's more so sort of for the kids, but I must admit I am getting excited at the idea of sort of getting just some little bits and pieces for the desk, and to like sort of props, you know, for like photographing completed pages and things like that, and thumbnails for my videos. I'm really excited about that. Tegan hates Halloween. The little ones don't mind it too much. Aaron took them out trick-or-treating last year. I think Caden dressed up as Super Mario, of course. That's his, you know, his all-time favourite. I think Emmy was a Disney princess. I think she was Belle, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I'm going to use this brown on the stalks here of these mushrooms. Oh my goodness, of these pumpkins. So just go in these colours. The sun does not seem to know what to do with itself today. In my completed pages, I spent most of the video battling with the curtain and the lighting as to, you know, 1 minute the sun was behind the clouds, the next it was overcast, but I had nice natural light. The next minute the sun was blaring through the window and I had to pull the curtains across, and it was, oh, it was a whole thing, honestly. It was ridiculous. But yeah, I think, you know, we're just sort of working on the house slowly but surely. We do want to get some bits for the downstairs bathroom as well. We need like a new shower curtain. We've seen some really nice sort of flooring that we want to get, but it's great. It's just the like this sticky like vinyl floor tiles, the sticky back vinyl floor tiles, but it's perfect for what we need it for, you know, just for the downstairs bathroom and the upstairs toilet, and by the front door. So, and it's really inexpensive, but it looks amazing. So I think we'll be getting some of that the week after next. So yeah, it's, you know, things are starting to come together. I'm just going to pull the camera a bit. There we go, so you can see just what I'm doing here. We had a really lovely evening last night. Tegan has stayed at her dad's for the last 2 nights. She stayed with him Friday night and last night. So last night, Aaron, myself, Caden and Emmy all bundled onto mine and Aaron's bed, and we watched Disney Pixar's Luca. Now, Aaron and I have watched it already, and it's a really, really lovely film, but the little ones hadn't have seen it, so we just all snuggled up together, bundled up on the bed. Aaron had picked up some snacks and some pop, and yeah, we all just snuggled together, the 4 of us, and watched Luca, and it was so lovely. The only thing missing was Tegan, but you know, I know that she's having an amazing time at her dad's. So yeah, it was a nice, really lovely sort of family movie night. It was lovely. So yeah, if you haven't watched Luca, I would recommend it. It's a lovely film. It's really heartwarming. Okay, so that's the stalks and the pumpkins. I don't think there's any other sort of brown bits I want to do here. Oh, I do on on the broom here with the cat on, the flying broom. That's very cute. Okay, now I'm just going to colour inside the windows. I've got two Bic Intensity markers for that. I've got Lemon Bliss in Bic Intensity Fine, and I have Moonstone Yellow in Bic Intensity Ultra Fine. So let's do the pale one first. I want it to look like there's, you know, lights on inside, because this is a nighttime scene. So, and like I said, I will be shading with pencils and stuff over the top of this. I think what I might do later, while I've got my markers and stuff out, is just finish up the marker work on the other whips in here, and then all I've got to do then is like pencil work and gel pens and all that good stuff. It doesn't matter if I go over the wick of that candle, because I'll do that with glitter gel pen later. Okay, I want it to look like the light is on here, but I want to colour sort of like the inside so you can see it's decorated. So, and that's it for that. And then I'm just gonna go around the edges with the darker yellow, like so. Don't know if you can see that. Let me hold it up. Just this little square here, can you see there? So I've just gone around the edge there with the darker yellow. So I'm just going to do that on all of these sections here. Just adds a little bit of depth to the windows there, to the light inside. And if you want to make these look like glass, there's a few different ways that you can achieve that. You can add white gel pen and sort of add like a few sort of like diagonal lines on like where the glass would be, so it looks shiny. You could go over it with a clear jelly roll glaze to give like a shiny glass effect. Or something that I have recently discovered, what I have seen on so many people's channels, is glossy accents. Ranger glossy accents. That would be really cool to use, I think, on the windows. And you can probably hear the kids in the background. You can hear Caden and Emmy, but they're playing nicely, so I'm not complaining. Okay, so there's our windows. So we're going to move in now to, so we're going to move in now to our pumpkins. I'm going to use my Ohuhu alcohol brush markers. So I'm going to just give them a base of the lightest colour I'm using first. Even though I've had these markers for a while, I'm still trying to get used to the brush tip, but I love it. Absolutely love it. So I think these are definitely going to be sort of like, you know, my go-to markers. Okay, This colour is really pretty. It is called Marigold. Whoops, I don't know if you can see that. YR2. Come on, focus. There, YR2, Marigold. So that's the marker colour that I'm using at the moment. I'm just using this, like I said, to get my lightest layer down. So what have you all been watching or reading lately? I'm just about to start another Karen Slaughter book. It's called Kiss Cut, and it is the second in the Grant County series. And it's one of the two that I had ordered from Amazon, and they arrived last week, I think, because I had read the first one in that series. And you know, when I found out it was a series, I was like, oh, I need to find out the order of, you know, the next few books. So I ordered the next two. Aaron is currently reading a Karen Slaughter book as well. He's reading Pieces of Her. Sorry, traffic. Yeah, I had purchased that one a while back and read it, and it was fantastic. And Aaron is reading that at the minute. I think he's about 3/4 of the way through. And yeah, he seems to be enjoying it. It's like last night he was using the bathroom, and then he came in because he had been reading his book. And he came in and he was like, oh, I knew it. I knew that was the problem. I knew that it was such and such. And I just looked at him and smiled. So I think it's so good when books do that, you know. They make you wonder about stuff, you know, drop like hints and stuff, and then when the penny drops, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense now, you know. It's so good. And I've definitely found that with all of the Karen Slaughter books that I've read so far. I think I've only read 3, but oh my gosh, I love them, absolutely love them. And then I got a message from my friend Nikki earlier, and she was like, oh, I've just been sent this on Amazon, this recommendation, and I've thought of you. And it was a Karen Slaughter book, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So yeah, she's definitely an author that I am absolutely loving at the minute, and I want to read all of her books. So if you're into like crimes and thrillers and stuff, then I would definitely recommend Karen Slaughter. She's fantastic. She just really does a beautiful job at like drawing you into the story, you know, really getting you hooked. I love it. I cannot say enough good things about her and her books that I've read so far. Okay. Alright, so the Marigold is looking nice on the pumpkins. That is really cute. I really do like that. Okay, they look a little bit streaky. I'm just trying to smooth out the colour a little bit. Just even it out. Okay, not too bad. So I don't want to go on top of these just yet with the other oranges. So what I'm going to do is just leave that to dry. I'm going to work on the little bat here. So I know I'm jumping around the page a little bit, but you know, just going with it. So I'm just going to put my lightest colour on him. So cute. I'm not too worried about going over the hair because I'll do that black later. Okay, very cute. I'm using warm grey for the bat. This is WG050 warm grey 5 that I'm using at the moment. I don't know if you can see that. So what's the colour I'm using at the minute? These little hands. Super cute. Legs. I think the little ones are playing on their Wii at the moment. So I do apologise if you can hear them, but they're having fun. So I'm not complaining. I'm going to do the inside bit of his wings, this pale colour as well, but I will blend that out in a bit. I want to use a gel pen on sort of like these parts here of the wing. I don't know what you call them, but yeah, I want to use gel pen on them. Maybe like a black glitter would look quite nice. So if you have this book, is this a page that you've coloured yet? Or you plan on colouring? I just wanted something that wasn't, you know, like super duper detailed. But still cute. I still cannot get my hands on Fairy Touch of Magic, which I'm gutted about. I'm so desperate to get that book. But Klara is not shipping to the UK. I was given the name of a lady on Facebook, I think, who is selling them. But I need to check in with her and see if she has any in stock. Okay, so I'm going to go in now with I'm going to get my darkest grey. And just sort of, you know, go around where the dots are given. It's sort of like an indication for like the, you know, the darker shading and stuff. So I'm just going to use my darkest marker with the colours that I've pulled out for the bat. I'm just going to go in, you know, with them and just very cute. Okay, and then some here. I'm just following those sort of sketchy dotty lines, so that will show me sort of where my shadows and things can go, which is really helpful. hoping that this works out all right. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Bit here. I want to go in with my medium grey, which is warm grey 3. I'm just going to sort of dot in a bit where that darker colour is. Okay. So this is looking really cute. I love this little bat. So adorable. Okay, just add a bit of shading here. Again, a bit more there on the ear. And on this one. And now I want to go back in with my lightest colour and just blend some of these lines out. If we don't have them, that's okay. I just want to, you know, give an indication there of a transition in the colours. So, and here on the legs, I go over that a few times just to try and get a smoother blend. Like I said, I do have my scrap paper underneath, so we're good. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to dry. Just want to put that lightest orange colour here on the pumpkin on the front of his book. There we go. Very cute. Okay, now I'm going to base the house, and I've chosen a really pale purple colour here. So I'm just gonna use this as a base for the house, like so, and just try and keep that marker moving to avoid any streaks, sort of overlapping at the same time, like so. I'm not going to be too particular about, you know, going over this bit because that'll be shaded with a green. I want to do it sort of like an olive green kind of colour to make it look like moss around the doorway. Just think that'll look cute. Okay. Oh, this colour is looking really cute next to the bat. Look at that. That's so adorable. So just finish this section here, like so. And then I'm going to come over here. I've got this section of the house as well. Again, we've got like some little tufts of moss there, so we'll just sort of go around them as best I can. Again, just sort of overlap, you know, colours there. Just be careful. I've got this section here, so again we're now going to sort of overlap but try and keep the pen moving so that we don't get any sort of lines. Okay, that is very cute. And then I have this colour for the roofs, so let's just do that. Okay, I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee. I know we're not getting like loads done in this colour and chat, but it's nice to just, you know, start getting a marker base down. That's, you know, I think that's mainly how I enjoy working in these books, is putting a base of markers or watercolours or something and then go in with pencils. But I've seen, you know, so many different ways that people work in these books and they're just gorgeous. And the paper is a dream to work on as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, I'm just trying to keep that moving so we don't get that harsh line. Would that be, oh, let's just, okay, do that bit there, that colour. I'm not going to be super neat because those leaves will either be a brown or a deep green. So where I've gone over the lines a bit, that'll cover it. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not overly concerned. Okay. Again, I'm just keeping this marker moving. So going back to what I was saying earlier about waiting for the you know, the better sort of COVID tests to come through the post for me, Caden and Emmy. They won't be able to go to school until we get the results of said COVID tests. Now I'm thinking I want to, do I maybe want to bring the orange up here onto these mushrooms on the houses? That's a thought, isn't it? Do you know what? Let's just do it. I want to try and keep the page as cohesive as I can, so we'll do the tops of these the same colours that we do the pumpkins. So let's give them the base of this colour first. Okay. In a minute, I think what I might do is just work on this a tiny bit more, but I will speed it up, and then we will come back, see how much we've done at the end, and then we'll take it from there. So let's just finish up this mushroom. And we've got a few here at the top. Like so. The little ones are really starting to get quite loud now as well, so I need to tell them to just calm it down a little bit. I forgot this bit here. And this one. I'm just gonna, just go over the whole thing, and then we'll sort out the brickwork and stuff in a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom you out a sec. Lift. So, okay, so this is what we have so far. Can you see? There we go. Yeah, so this is what we have so far. So what I'm going to do is just ask the little ones to keep it down a little bit, and then I will come back and we will work a little bit more, but I will play that to some music and speed it up a bit. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so this is where we are on the page. I'm just trying to adjust the tripod a little bit. I think that's all right. So this is how much we have got done so far. I will work on this off camera, but I will continue it in another colour and chat with you. Also, don't forget hashtag Halloween 2021 for the month of October. Any of your Klara Markova pages, and then if you want to tag us on Facebook or Instagram, then you absolutely can. I really look forward to seeing all of your beautiful pages. I hope you guys have enjoyed this colour and chat with a little speed colour at the end. Thank you so much for joining. take care, stay safe, please enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.